y'all. Check this out. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So, growing up, I was always on the fence about Dr. Martin Luther King. Correct? Correct. Now, I always appreciated some of the things he did, but I never agreed with the way he went about, um, things. You know what I'm saying? Now, being in 2019, I don't even have all the answers to what the fuck is going on now. So it's unfair for me to put everything on him, but for MLK to be a leader in the community and to preach nonviolence, I understand where he was coming from, but I don't agree with it. I will never agree with sitting there getting your ass beat, chewed up by dogs, hosed down, and do nothing about it. Because that doesn't send a message to anybody about anything besides we can beat up on the blacks, and that's the end of that. So I always struggle to sit here and be a real supporter of Dr. King. And till this day, I still struggle with that. I always say I'm a Malcolm X type of brother besides or before being on the MLK side. I still respect MLK. I really do. But I'm not with that. I'm not with that peaceful sit there and get our ass whooped type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Reverend Martin Luther King preaches a doctrine of nonviolent insistence upon the rights of the American Negro. What is your attitude toward this philosophy?
The white man pays Reverend Martin Luther King, subsidizes Reverend Martin Luther King, so that Reverend Martin Luther King can continue to teach the Negroes to be defenseless. That's what you mean by nonviolent. Be defenseless. Be defenseless in the face of one of the most cruel beasts that has ever taken the people into captivity. That's this American white man. And they have proved it throughout the country by the police dogs and the police clubs. 100 years ago, they used to put on a white sheet and use a bloodhound against Negroes. Today, they've taken off the white sheet and put on police uniforms. They've traded in the bloodhounds for police dogs, and they're still doing the same thing. And just as Uncle Tom, back during slavery, used to keep the Negroes from resisting the bloodhound or resisting the Ku Klux Klan by teaching them to love their enemy or pray for those who use them despitefully, today Martin Luther King is just a 20th century or modern Uncle Tom or a religious Uncle Tom who is doing the same thing today to keep Negroes defenseless in the face of attack that Uncle Tom did on the plantation to keep those Negroes defenseless in the face of the attacks of the Klan in that day.
And how can you and how can you disagree with that? How? I mean, today, would you sit there and let somebody beat the shit out of you? Probably not. Especially in today's climate, I just can't see too many black people allowing that to happen. So if it's not okay now, why would it be okay then? Exactly. Black people, they they lack a lot of common sense sometimes. They'll take who these white people say are historic figures to us instead of letting us choose our own historic figures. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's no disrespect to MLK. Great man. But he was forced upon us, I would have to say. He wasn't the only black man in the forefront getting busy. He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't.
I never felt that Malcolm X was to be considered an outstanding civil rights leader. He was not a civil rights leader in the sense that he headed an established civil rights organization. I think Malcolm X did serve a role. I think he played a role in pointing out the problem, calling attention to it, but his great problem was an inability to emerge with a solution. He had slogans that were catchy and that people listened to, but I don't think he ever pointed out the solution to the problem. I would be the first to say that, and I think many other people who personally liked Malcolm, as I did, felt that he had not come forth with the kind of leadership in terms of a solution that the enormity of the problem called for.
And by you sitting here hearing that right there. Well, what was Martin Luther King Jr. solution? To be peaceful? Like, don't do nothing about nothing. All he wants to do is march, in my opinion. March and preach. And when we sit here and preach and march, when these police come with these dogs and shit, don't do nothing. Be peaceful. Well, even being peaceful today don't do shit. Motherfuckers is still getting their ass whooped. Period. Period. And MLK did have a solution. Bear arms. Stick up for yourself. You know, that is a solution. If I got two options in my life, one is to sit here and protect myself, and one is to sit here and get my ass whooped, I'm going to protect myself. I don't know about you, but if you don't feel that, then you need to be getting your ass whooped.